Hello, friends and family, and Merry after Christmas, almost New Year. I hope you're returning all the crappy gifts you got from your Aunt Frida and that you've spent all your gift cards and bought a bunch of cool stuff. Hopefully you spent a bunch of money on makeup and beauty products like I did. So tonight it's Saturday night. So I'm going out with my friends to dance and watch a band. I don't know why I'm talking like that. So I just thought I would do a quick 50 plus, my hair's still wet, 50 plus makeup tutorial. This is how I do it. This is how the magic happens. This is the before. How they do those before and after pictures. Before, after. And I have a bunch of new toys and things that I got just because I wanted to. So normally we'll just do what I normally do, okay? Normally I go in with my Revlon. And again, I said this before, I usually don't have my contacts in when I do these tutorials, so I can't see anything up close with my contacts in. So this is the Revlon that I really like. But you know, I'm into drugstore products and Dollar Tree and Temu. I do not do high-end. If you're looking for reviews on high-end beauty products, you will not find them here. This is the El Cheapo, and it's worked for me my whole life. I like to kind of focus my foundation on my problem areas. So up here where I get red, under my eyes, obviously, I kind of let it sit for a second, and I don't use a blending sponge. I don't use a brush. My fingers have worked fabulously for 30 years, give or take a few years. Age, it's just a number, guys. Really, don't get caught up on it like I do. Don't fixate on it. Don't worry about getting older. Just worry about getting wiser. Okay, so we've done that, and that looks decent. I've got 3 different mirrors going here, so bear with me while I'm trying out this new lighting system. Next, I did get some very, very light concealer the other day from Wet n Wild. It was on sale. So I got a bunch of stuff at Walgreens on clearance. I was so excited. So I could color correct if I had a bunch of time, but I don't want to make this a 30-minute video because you can do your makeup full face in 5 to 10 minutes. I'll show you that if I haven't yet. I'll do the quick 5-minute. That's really, it should not take very long. Especially if you're mature and you've had lots of practice. So, use the concealer under my eyes where I need it the most. And I will put a little bit more around my nose where it gets funky, and then those pimples, I swear to God, you guys, they're still there. They've been there for like 2 months, almost gone. So a little extra coverage on those boys. And I did pick up some primer. I watched a video about the importance of eyeshadow primer. A lot of times I'll just use concealer or foundation as primer, but you know, I don't know. Is there something special and unique about primer that makes it different than just concealer? Here we go, Wet n Wild, boys and girls. It's on sale at Walgreens. This is their Eyeshadow Now primer. And again, I can't quite read it. Maybe you can read it. So let's try this bad boy out. What I should do, if I wasn't going out, I would try one eye with and one eye without primer. Oh, it does have a color to it. Okay. Interesting. There was only one shade, but that's interesting. Once I put it on, though, that tint kind of vanished, didn't it? Weird. So it comes out tinted and it goes on and kind of vanishes. Anyway, I was watching a video about crepey eyelids, and they said, you know, the primer you must have to minimize the crepe. And the crepe is really starting to get to me, I will admit. So I like the way this went on. It feels very silky, very, very buttery and silky. I almost want to put it on my lips. I mean, I could, but why not, right? Okay, we now have a lipstick primer. And it does have color once I put it on my lips. Interesting. Okay, now I'm going out tonight and I have not picked an outfit. And I'm kind of one of those matchy people that I kind of like to have the same thing going on. And so now I'm kind of panicked. Don't panic. I always start my eyeshadow routine with some type of shimmery. This is for a night out. This is not for going to the grocery store or Walgreens to grab some of these deals. For going out where the lights are dark and you need more makeup, otherwise you won't be able to tell you're wearing any. So with my finger, I'm just applying, I love this shadow duo, and it's almost gone. It's so old. I don't have any idea. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay. And then next, I usually go in and make a tight line, as they call it, a crease where I want my crease to be, now that I'm all saggy and droopy. Gotta pick a palette. I just bought a new palette too on Temu. I just couldn't resist. The most beautiful shimmery colors. I can't wait to get it. So this palette I love. It's got a variety of colors and it's got some black and some shimmery black. Again, very old Revolution. I probably got it at Walgreens years ago. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm rambling. So I do use brushes for eyeshadow sometimes when I'm being precise. So I'm going to use a flat brush into my black shimmery shadow, and I'm going to start kind of right above my pupil, I guess you could say, right above my pupil. And I'm going to draw that pretend crease. I'm not going to go too far to the inner corner though. And now I'm going to just attach that line to that line. It's like dot to dot. And then I'm just going to pull this across my upper lash line. And voila. Now we must blend, boys and girls. We must have a fluffy brush to blend, because that is a stark line. But I'm telling you, it looks like a lot in this bright light, but in the dark club, it'll look fabulous. So that's that on that side. Let's let me just do the same thing. A dot. And we just draw that line across and connect the two like so. And I'm going to be doing a wing, but not yet. So, just blending out this. Huh. Wait, was this my blending brush? Wait, I'm getting my brushes mixed up. This is why I'm not a professional. Oh, just do this for fun. Okay. Now, what I normally do is pick up a color in something that I'm wearing and place that right there. So since I don't know what I'm wearing, I'm going to just pick pink, because pink, in my opinion, goes with everything. So I'm using my finger, I'm putting some pink, and I am just putting it on my lid in this area towards the outer corner, kind of in the middle. There we go. See? Voila. Okay, why does one look dark? This one definitely is darker than the other one. This is the problem I have. Maybe you guys have it too. And that is the ability to make both eyes look the same. I swear. It's like, okay, now that one has too much. Now that one doesn't have enough. Maybe it's just the light. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to show you guys how I do my brows because it's really high tech. I take the brush that had the black shadow and I gently stroke it across my brows to fill them in and darken them a little bit. No fancy brow kits with gels and brushes. Maybe some people need that. I don't know. I don't. Anyway, I'm still feeling like this side is definitely darker. Okay, anyway, moving on. Wing, it's wing time. Oh, so I got this silly little gadget. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I buy, so you don't have to. Don't buy this on Temu. It looked really cool, but it's just a piece of plastic. Supposedly, if you put it like over up here or something, when you do your mascara, you won't get mascara on your eyelid. They try to make things more difficult than they need to be. Okay, wing time. You guys watching? Very simple. Just make a line. Okay, bring it across. That's it. It doesn't have to be complicated. I like to pull this lid down for some reason. Go across, but the trick is making them look the same. Okay, I think those are pretty balanced. What do you guys think? Easy peasy. Now I am blessed with decent eyelashes. These are my nude. Can you see them? My nude lashes. But I still wear mascara. I don't wear false eyelashes because they're a pain in the butt. I just can't believe I've tried all different kinds. I can never get them on right. They always come off halfway through the night. I rub my eye or something, and then it gets, the little lash gets in my contact lens. And, ugh. But some people need them because they don't have many lashes. I understand that. It's a struggle. The struggle is real. Okay, girls and boys. I don't usually do any under eye eyeliner. I just don't. So let's do a tad of contouring. I'm not a big fan. I'm looking for my contour stick here. Not a huge fan of contouring, probably because it's really something I've never worked really hard to perfect. I just know the gist of it. So I normally just do my cheekbones and that's it. I know I should go up here and around here and my nose. I mean, yeah, if you have a fat nose and you want to make it look skinnier, then you can contour it. I don't think my nose needs any contouring. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so we've got some cheekbones contoured. Now is the highlighter. I have so many things in front of me. One of these days I'm gonna get organized and you guys are gonna come here and be like, God, she's so organized. This is supposedly a highlighter stick, but honestly, highlighter stick. Honestly, it's not that great, but I'll use it anyway. Up here on the top of your cheekbone, eye socket area, and then of course a lot of people like to go to the inner corner for a little highlight, and under the brow. I don't have enough arch. I wish I did. I'm too cheap to have my eyebrows done. But a lot of people like to put that up there and down their nose, on the tip, or on the Cupid's bow, right there. Okay, so we are sufficiently highlighted, in my opinion. Now it is time for blush. And let me tell you guys, I use everything for blush. I use eyeshadow, I use blush sometimes, I use lipstick, you name it. So today I'm going to use one of my favorite lipsticks. Once again, without my reading glasses. I can't read it, but I love this. I got it at Walgreens about a year ago. It's a lipstick with a little poofy, and I just love it. But tonight, it's going to be blush. I'm just dabbing that right underneath that highlighter that I put on. Now, I'll make sure my fingers aren't covered with black ink. And I'm just going to rub this in real good. Wow, I might have used a little too much, but remember, it's gonna be dark wherever you're going. And New Year's Eve too, you guys. I know that some of you crazy people are gonna be out on New Year's Eve with the amateurs. You know, those people that only drink once a year, and that's New Year's Eve, and they don't know how to handle their booze, and it's just terrifying. I could tell you some stories, but don't want to ruin everybody's New Year's Eve. Just please Uber. Okay, that's a lot of blush. I'm not really sure. I guess I just got a little crazy. And oh, look, there's a little speck of something under my eye. I'm gonna use my little corrector stick. And I think it came off. No, it didn't. So much for my wonderful corrector stick. Oh well, nobody will see that. Woo! Let's just go back to some nice, subtle lighting. See how much everything looks better without bright lights. Okay, last but not least, let's pop some lips on. Pop some liner first. Liner. I only use liner at night. Is this even lip liner? This might be eyeliner. That's what happens, ladies. When you get older, you can't see up close. It just happens. It sucks. You gotta go to Dollar Tree and buy some reading glasses. I swear, I have like 100 pair, 10 in every room. But I don't want to get them out for my video. I'm doing a lousy job because I'm talking and whining at the same time. This is lousy. Now, some people are doing a little bit of contour under their bottom lip. I suppose there's a reason for it. I don't remember what it was, but I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, so back to Temu. I got lip ink and I got lip oil, and I love them both for different reasons. So, yeah, it's small, but it was like $2. And it goes on like a lip stain. It does not go on like a gloss. It is a stain. And it stays. This will still be on my lips tomorrow night. Okay, boys and girls, what do you think? Oh, you know what I forgot to, I forgot to contour. This is what I'm really struggling with. We all kind of have our things as we age that like we struggle with the most. Mine is my jowls. If I could afford surgery, I would, because they are really out of control. So some say that you can just put this darker whatever contour, whatever you want to use, darker concealer, eyeshadow if you're desperate. And then supposedly my jowls aren't as noticeable, but I don't believe it. Okay, I think that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to give me a like or a subscribe or even a comment, I'd appreciate it.